Hello everyone! Welcome to this new lesson in the course. In this lesson, we're gonna create this nice button hover effect using CSS animations. You can see when hovering over the button, this nice wavy effect happens, which is like a wave is coming in and moves until it covers the button. This is a very interesting effect, so let's go and create it. I will start in my HTML by adding an anchor tag. Then inside that, I will say button. Then I will also add a div and give it a class of wave. Then I will go to my CSS and target the anchor tag. And I will add text decoration, none, padding, 15 pixels from top and bottom, and 30 pixels from left and right. Then I will add color, this light blue color, and font size, 18 pixels, then letter spacing, 3 pixels, border, 2 pixels, solid, light blue, text transform, uppercase, and finally, position, relative. And now you can see the button looks cool. Now, how are we going to create this wavy effect? Let's just take it step by step. I will target the div with the class of wave. And inside that, I will add position, absolute, so we can position it relative to the button. I will also set its width to 100% and its height to 100% as well. Then I will add left, 0, top, 100%, then background color, red for now. And now you can see we have a red background that has the same width and height as our button and sits below it because we set its top property to 100%. All right, let's continue working. We will create this little wave using the before pseudo element of our wave div. So I will target it, and inside that I will add content, empty strings, position, absolute, top, 0, left, 0 as well, then width 100%, and height just 22 pixels. And we will know why in a second. And finally, I will add background, URL wave.png. So this is the little image that we are going to use for the wave effect. And this image height is 22 pixels. That's why we set the height of the before pseudo element to 22 pixels, so that it can fit in with the image. And we want to move it to the top to make it sit above the red background. So we can do that by going back and changing its top property to negative 22 pixels instead of 0. And now you can see the background image is shifted to the top and sitting above the red background. But now it's covering up a small part of the button from the bottom, and we don't want that. We want the image top point to be just below the button. So we can do that by moving both the image and the red background to the bottom by 22 pixels, which is the height of the image. So in order to do that, I will go back to the wave div, and instead of 100% here on the top, I want to move it by 100% plus 22 pixels. So we can use the calc property to do that. I will add Calc, 100% plus 22 pixels. And now you can see both the red background and the image just moved to the bottom by another 22 pixels. And notice that the image moved with the red background because it's a before pseudo element of it, so it's attached to it. All right, let's move to animating this image and make this wavy effect. I will create a new animation, name it wavy, and inside it at 0%, I will add background position X, 0, then at 100%, I will add background position X, 118 pixels. And this 118 pixels is the width of the image. So the position of the image will change from 0 to its full width, and it will give us the effect we want. Now, I will go up here and add this animation. So I will add animation, wavy, 0.5 seconds, linear, and infinite. I will also change the red background color to the light blue color of our image. And now you can see the image is moving at the top of the light blue background, and it's giving us this really cool effect. And it looks like it's just part of the blue background because they have the same color. In order to finish our effect, we will need to move this blue background up and make it fill the button when hovering over it. So let's go ahead and do that. I will say, when hovering over the anchor tag, I will make some changes happen to the div with the class of wave, which is the light blue div. I will add top, 0, so it goes back up and covers the button. And in order for that to happen smoothly, I will go here inside the wave div and add transition, all, 1 second. I will also go up here inside the anchor tag and add overflow, hidden. And now, when I go and hover over the link, you can see the blue background moves up until it covers the button completely, and the image is animated and gives us this really cool wavy effect. We have one thing left, which is changing the color of the text inside the button when hovering so that we can see it. I'll do that quickly. So, when hovering over the link, I will make the color change to white. Then, to make this change happen smoothly, I will go up here and add transition, all, 0.5 seconds. And also, I will go inside the wave div and add z-index, -1, so that the text will appear in front of it. And now, when I go back and hover over the button, you can see the text color changes to white while the wavy effect is happening. And that's it for this lesson, everybody, and I will see you in the next one.